everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to the Slowest Blitz, where we are playing Asphodel. It is turn 67. Yeah, some stuff's happening this turn. So we got 450 gold from Naba. We've been trading pretty regularly with Naba. That in combination with a Transmute Fire for 350 gold. We're just trying to stave off all of our fucking units leaving because we cannot afford them. Which is really unfortunate, but it is what it is. We did some site searching, Apsu, Dark Knowledge, Apsu, Auspex, Apsu. Really, unfortunately, we're not getting much on the Apsus. I really wanted to see if we could, like, maybe get some water action going. But a Nomlor does find a mineral cave, which is cool. We have a battle in Lovendalen. Linking into this province to take it back. And there's a little bit of PD here, interestingly. Normally, it's the 0 or 1 PD kind of like scenario. We actually do kill that off without any losses. We pop onto Forbidden Forest, and hopefully we will be taking that soon. We attack, and he didn't leave. So last turn he had that big force of Kushis and monks. We were really hoping that, you know, he'd try to like trap us and obliterate a stack of mannequins or something like that, and then combination of the Draconians and the Black Centaurs we were hoping was going to be able to make short work of that, but that did not happen. We do get attacked in the Forest of the Lost, which is in the south. What the fuck? What is this bullshit? He brought more of these fucking thugs. You bastard. Firebrands are gonna cause some issues. There's one little bone tribe boy here. Can he make the difference? Doesn't look like. Well. Unfortunate. Okay, so that's a little scary. Unexpected event in Trottern. Barbarian attack. We knew that this was coming. We foresaw it. So we did move in forces to try to handle it. A lot of barbs, though, so I don't know about this. Interestingly, it kind of looks like the mannequins are getting first strike. And it looks like the mannequins are winning? Yeah, definitely winning. Cool. Sweet. I wasn't sure that that was going to be enough, especially when I saw the size of that force, but it did pretty well. Cool. And then fortification at Forbidden Forest is unharmed. Okay, so we got a couple of different things that we are doing this turn. We've got a big stack popping onto Forbidden Forest. I'm going to have 415 power, so we should pop it this turn. Take it away from the, I don't know, whoever the fuck took it, the peasants. Like, what the fuck? So we've got this attack from the south from Man, which is annoying. Part of the hope of the whole Phaeacian trade was that hoping that we wouldn't have to worry about getting annoyed from the south anymore. Is what it is. We are moving some wolves down here to just kind of sit there. But we're going to also be moving into Forest of the Lost with the units that we have. I don't know that this is enough to take on those firebrands, but if we get lucky, right, like they'll delete squares. But immediately after that, if we get some sleep vines, as we've seen previously, it does not take very long for those thug commanders to just get fatigued out. And once they get fatigued out, it doesn't matter if there's, 40 mannequins or 10 mannequins. Once they get fatigued out, they're dead. It's just a matter of, can we fatigue them out before they pop too many squares? So we'll have to see. But it's what I have in the area to deal with it, so we're going to try. And then over here, we're tossing out a stack of mannequins and Carrion horse. So fingers crossed that is... This is larger, so hopefully it's going to be a better force to deal with that. Still doing quite a bit of site searching, remote site searching, doing a couple other things. Continuing to do more Carrion Centaurs in Asphodel and in Shade Forest. Still waiting on our vampire. It's a weird thing, right? Like, initially I was like, throw him out every single turn, don't care. But as soon as I put something on him, I was like, oh, no, don't I want to wait until I probably just should keep throwing him out. But, is what it is. And then in Shadowglade, we've got some stuff going on. Specifically, we are twice spawning fucking Lucky. I should be twice spawning my Panic Apostates. Probably as many of them as I can, as quickly as I can. We've got enough death income that we can do one every couple turns now. We're making, I think this is another pair of Boots Messenger, or is this our first pair of Boots? I thought we already had a pair of boots, but we're working on some of those to try to help increase the mobility of our gods. Continuing to do some more site searching, reanimation, all that jazz, and then somewhat importantly, we are empowering in Glamour on It's a Trio. So we really don't have very much glamour, and honestly, I haven't been especially worried about glamour because man has fuck. Is it Spirit Sight? Does he have Spirit Sight in his bless? He's got something. I clicked the right person. Did. Does not have Spirit Sight in his bless. Do they just naturally have Spirit Sight? Oh, it's just the unicorns have True Sight. So, in fairness, that's just the unicorns have True Sight. The Knights of Avalon themselves do not have True Sight. And then none of the rest of his units do, right? So that could be important in the long run. Looking up here, right? Obviously, he has a shit ton of Knights of Avalon, but he's also got a whole host of wolves, landless knights, draconians, etc., etc. So the idea is that maybe, just maybe, if we are capable of casting some of the bigger, glamour battlefield enchants, that might just help tip things a little bit in our favor. If his landless knights do worse against the, if everything does worse except for the unicorns against our mannequins, maybe that'll help. Obviously, right, like displaced warriors could be pretty good on the right stack of individuals. Doing something like displaced warriors on a stack of black centaurs could be a defining situation, and we still have, we're bleeding out units, but we still have a decent stack of black centaurs. 22 fucking defense skill. Just off of all the experience. Oh yeah, so like that could be a pretty big thing. So we'll see how that actually works out. And then there are other things, right? We're alt 8, we're enchantment 8, so there are other things that we could also throw in, specifically on It's a Trio if we have some glamour, namely something like nightmare masks. Being able to throw dread into the mix might also help sway a fight in our direction. And while we do currently have this skull staff on It's a Trio, It's a Single is also death 3, could be death 4, right? Fucking Lucky is also death 3. So we have access to other, like, oh, this person can be a big death caster for us. Whereas we really don't have another high-ish glamour, except for, except for these two. I don't think there's another one. Yeah, you're a 1, you're a 1. Yeah, so it's just, I say that. There's more up here! Jesus, I have so many. It's like I'm blinded. It's like I'm blinded. We have so many freaking, irrelevant. Irrelevant. I would still rather have it on my god, because I can do more things on my god. God. Oh, my brain. Why did my brain just betray me there and be like, wait, why have you done this? For a reason, because my god has other paths. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, we're going to empower. I don't know that that's going to make the biggest difference on the face of the planet, but we're trying to just squeeze out every little thing that we can here. We're actually getting decently close to Army of Rats. And this force just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Surely he's going to attack me. I mean, like, surely he's going to attack me. I've been playing this minigame, by the way. We're up to 900 mannequins in Asphodel. We're up to... I say we're up to... We've been sitting around the 1400 mark in Shadowglade pretty consistently because I keep sending things out from Shadowglade. But not too long ago, this was like 200 units, right? Like, we're reanimating... What is it? This guy reanimates 3. Yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 12... 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42 mannequins per turn in Asphodel, along with getting some Draconians, right? And a similar type of situation, but not as much. We have fewer Carrion Centaurs in Shadowglade, though we also have Carrion Lords here. And we're starting to actually get and this is just goes to show, right? It's the concept of this is what I should have done 40 turns ago now. Like it's turned 67. This is what I should have done at the very beginning of this war against Sylvania. Again, should have forced Mother Oak, and whether I got it or not, I should have immediately then been like, okay, how many Carrion Centaurs can I summon per turn? Just with the concept of like we've just been lackadaisically doing it here lately, the last several turns, and we're generating a shit ton of mannequins now. If we had been doing it consistently, I honestly think we could be to the point to where we're generating 200 mannequins a turn, and that fucking matters, right? Like being able to throw out a stack of 1,000 mannequins every 5 turns would probably be a pretty fucking massive deal. And that's just like straight reanimation. That's not, I don't talk about this much, but we are consistently sending people out to pick up mannequins here or there, and we're generating them in the provinces that we're in, etc., right? So it's pretty. We're getting a lot of free bodies. We could have been getting a lot more. So is what it is. Anyways, I think that's probably it for the turn. Not an especially exciting turn. Not a lot of stuff happening, but some minor things that we're hoping are going to make the difference in the long run. I say the difference. Some minor things that we're hoping are going to allow us to hurt man more in a potentially inevitable fight? Question mark? Kind of sadly, we haven't. Nothing has happened down here. So, I say nothing has happened. Naba's raiding around and Vanarus are raiding around, but we haven't caught any additional fights. So I'm trying to keep eyes on things, but we're either just missing things or we're getting patrolled out, or Anyways, that is going to be it for the end of this video. I smell food. I've got to go eat. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.